Saxo Bank is celebrating its 20th anniversary this year. What have been the milestones in the company's development over the last 20 years?
Well, obviously there have been many milestones. I think the first one obviously is getting off the ground and building a profitable company. That's the most important. I think the regulatory regime changed a lot in the mid-90s. So from starting up as unregulated, being regulated clearly was a big milestone. And we were the first ones to become regulated in Denmark in '96 in May. The next big thing was the internet. Because that completely changed the potential of our business, and obviously we didn't know at that time that we would be as focused as we are now on the internet. We just knew that this is interesting and we needed to focus on it. Then I think becoming a bank, which happened in June 2001, is a big thing. And going global. We have clients in 180 countries and we have offices in 22 countries and clearly that international expansion is a big milestone for us as well, right? The multi-asset, which was a big decision for us as well, moving from a single product focused business to becoming a true multi-asset business, I think has been a very important and a very good decision. And that's also something that's very, very difficult to copy. And again, for us, it's about being different in a positive way and really differentiating ourselves from competition.
You recently published your annual results for 2011. Can you tell us how you remain profitable in this very challenging market?
Well, I think first of all, it's all about creating a growing number of happy and active clients, which is essential for any business. And I think we've been very successful in doing that. I think if you look at competition or anyone else, that again is a way where we really are different. And at the same time, we do invest heavily in the business because we do believe that differentiating ourselves is very, very important. So both in terms of adding geographical footprint and adding products and services, we have invested $200 million this year alone in IT infrastructure, new products, services, etc., etc. So obviously, having a big cost base and also a growing cost base because we invest in the future does not necessarily go very well in hand with a market environment where people are not really that active traders. So, but I think the growing AUM base, the fact that we have a very, very good business model and we also have a variety of products, I think is really what allows us to do so. Right?
You haven't mentioned your white label business, and it remains a big part of your activities today. Can you describe this business in a few words?
Yeah. The white labeling, well, clearly would have been one of the points I should have mentioned before and when you asked about the key milestones there. But the white labeling business is again something that differentiates Saxo Bank from its competitors because we have developed a pretty unique multi-asset trading platform. And I think it's pretty widely considered being the best platform out there. So what we can offer various institutional clients is that we come out to them and say, well, we can add this to a product palette. We can do it very quickly within, a matter of a few months. And we don't take any fixed fees. We don't take any setup cost or anything like that. So it's really on a revenue sharing agreement. And for many financial institutions to be able to come out with a state-of-the-art internet-based multi-asset solution towards their clients in their own brand is very attractive because you don't have any fixed cost and you basically have the best thing in the marketplace. So we've grown that quite significantly since we launched it in 2001. And that for us also is very important in terms of distribution, building relationships with existing and credible financial institutions in various countries of the world. So it's a very important part of our business. Approximately 40% of our business is now white label based.
What are these white label clients asking for and what are their clients asking for? What kind of trends in the market do you see at the moment?
Well, I mean, clearly everyone is using an iPad now. So mobile solutions is again a must. A few years back, in Japan it was a must, but not so much elsewhere. Now that's a must. But also, again, I think the multi-asset approach, obviously any investor, every trader is different. but we see a lot of high demands on flexibility, transparency, competitive pricing, good research and analysis tools, good risk management, education, communities, forums to discuss with other traders. So what the client needs and wants from us is a critical component. So we try to work really close to them and understand what their needs are. And I think they're changing rapidly. And the only certain thing is that they are going to grow. I mean, the demands are going to grow, and that's on a continuous basis. So it's really like it's a fast-moving game where you need to be 100% committed in participating, because if you don't, you lose out, and then business can go away very, very quickly.
You have won several awards in the past decade, including the World Finance Best White Label Solutions Provider for 2012. Does it still mean something to you to win awards?
It means a hell of a lot, because that's what we're here for, and that to us is really, of course, having happy and active clients, as I said, is really what it's all about, right? But winning an award demonstrates that that's how we're perceived in the marketplace, because these are based on surveys between clients and people we work with. So it means a lot to us, I can assure you, and we are competitive of nature here, and we like to win, and I like to think of Saxo Bank as a winning organization, and the winning spirit, I think you need every places in life. You need it in your community, you need it in your family, with your friends, but you definitely also need it in your business. And that's big recognition for us. We are very proud about it.
Finally, how are you going to celebrate your 20th anniversary, and what's next for the company?
I think it will have to remain a public secret, but I think we will definitely celebrate. And this could not be done without the fantastic employees we have on a global basis. We have around 1,400, almost 1,500 people employed in Saxo Bank now around the world. And we owe a big thank you to everyone for their hard work and dedication. So I can assure you we will do a blast of a celebration when we turn 20. And then we'll tell you about what we did afterwards.
And for the company as a whole, the coming years, where are you going?
Well, I think we're trying to continue the direction we have now. We want to be the preferred bank for traders and active investors, trading multi-product asset classes on a global level, and that's our focus. It has been our focus for a long time, and we will continue that focus. And this is obviously based on the trading on the internet. Really giving the best possible tools and services to the end users is our goal, and we continue to work at that.